A Russian plane dropped a bomb on the house where the family of Andrei spent the night. He was there together with his parents and his sister Anya. How many children like him are there in Ukraine? How many families like this may still be destroyed by the war? Those are Russia's Hunger Games, hunting for peaceful people in peaceful cities of Ukraine.
The last thing before we go tonight, Russia's Hunger Games. Ukrainian First Lady Olena Zelenska delivered remarks to Congress earlier today and pleaded for more help to fight Russia. Ukraine has accused Russia of attacking civilians on purpose, most notably after an attack on a city in central Ukraine just last week. This startling surveillance camera footage provided by the Ukrainian government shows the moment a Russian missile struck an area full of civilians far, far from the front line of fighting. According to Ukrainian authorities, the strike killed at least 23 people and wounded more than 100. Today, Zelenska called out Russia for targeting civilians during her address to Congress. She showed pictures and video of Ukrainians, including children like the one you saw a moment ago, who have died or been injured in the war. She asked for more help and weapons to put an end to this conflict.
While Russia kills, America saves. And you should know about it. We thank you for that. But unfortunately, the war is not over. The terror continues. I'm asking for something now I would never want to ask. I am asking for weapons. Weapons that would not be used to wage a war on somebody else's land, but to protect one's home and the right to wake up alive in that home.
She also spoke to our own Peter Alexander about how this war has affected her as a person and as a mother.
What does your son dream of? What does he want to be?
Obviously, he wants to be a soldier.
He wants to be a soldier.
Obviously.
That's what all Ukrainian boys must dream of now.
I think, yes.
What does that make you think as a mom?
Знаєте, перед війною
You know, before the war, my son used to go to the folk dance ensemble. He played piano, he learned English, he, of course, attended sports club. And now I cannot bring him back to doing arts and humanities. Then only thing he wants to do is martial arts and how to use a rifle. And that's what I really want to ensure, is that the childhood of my son is given back to him and that he enjoys his life to the fullest.
Just like any mother or father, she just wants her little boy to enjoy his life to the fullest.